Alianza Metropolitan News, tu periódico impreso y digital con notas locales y nacionales que informan y son de interés para los hispanos. Por favor, visítanos en www.alianzanews.com. Eso es www.alianzaconznews.com.
San Jose protests against bill. San Jose raised its voice in protest in front of the Peckham Federal Building. More than 20 organizations, united under the Solidarity and Unity Network Sun Coalition, protested the budget bill passed by the House of Representatives, known as President Donald Trump's Big, Beautiful Bill.
Tesla, drop your stocks. Resist, must fight.
No, I got this. I'm getting in line.
Protesters denounced multi-million-dollar cuts to programs like Medi-Cal, SNAP, the food stamp program, and subsidized housing. Essential services for millions of families already living on the edge.
For health and education, not for ICE and deportation.
I'm Richard Hobbs. I'm an immigration attorney, the founder of Human Agenda, and a coordinator of the Solidarity and Unity Network. In opposition to the Senate and House budget proposals, the Solidarity and Unity Network denounce the inhumane provisions of the House reconciliation bill that is being heard in the Senate right now. There are protesters in the street in Washington, D.C. against the big, bad bill right now in Washington, D.C. So we ask you, what is your priority? Are you willing to fight first and foremost for health care, for food, for working people, for immigrants, for trans people, for the environment, for peace? Or are you willing to get out of your bunker mentality and silo solidarity and work in favor of the full human condition? We in the Solidarity and Unity Network are fighting for all human rights, for all people. We're not focusing on one single group. It's an important difference of many organizations that focus on one particular group or human need. We want to support all people and all human needs. We have an amazing array of talented, compassionate, and knowledgeable speakers today.
We know that when our children go hungry, they cannot learn. Hunger is also a public health issue. These cuts rob us of the most basic needs. In Santa Clara County, nearly half of the hospital system's patients depend on Medi-Cal. The impact of these cuts would be devastating, experts warn.
Now, how will Trump's big, ugly bill worsen inequality? First, the bill is a transfer of wealth from the poorest to the richest Americans. As the top, that's right, you should boo. As the top 10% of income earners will receive 68% of the total benefits of the bill. That same 10% will receive an average $12,000 increase on in their income, while the poorest 10% will have theirs cut by $1,600. Second, Trump's ugly bill big ugly bill will increase health inequality, as a $600 billion cut in Medicaid. It'll cut 11 million people and that will lose their health care. In Santa Clara County, with a third of our budget, do y'all know that? A third of our budget comes from the federal government, with almost $2 billion funding Medicaid. The Trump cut in Medicaid will lead to even longer wait times here in Silicon Valley and increase infant mortality. As for the food inequality SNAP program, it's going to be a $200 billion cut under Trump's bill. SNAP currently provides food to 42 million kids, seniors, and families. This cut will remove 10 million meals per year from American tables. So it's shameful. So let's defeat this big, ugly bill as it increases inequality in wealth, health, and food. But we can't be content with just defeating this bill. We have to work on bills that we believe in, like a bill for universal health care for all our people. We're the richest country in the world. We should be able to end hunger. There's 18 million families that are hungry in America. We should end it and have legislation to do it. And finally, that super rich, that 0.001% that has all the money, we should tax them and make them pay their fair share. They should not be able to pay $0 every year. They should be taxed fairly.
For many, this bill doesn't represent a simple fiscal restructuring, but a rollback of basic human rights. It also affects immigrant communities, seniors, and essential workers.
Of immigrant children, and another $50+ billion for border militarization through surveillance towers and checkpoints under their constant control. The Trump administration has weaponized our money to spend billions into fear, violence, kidnapping our community members from our streets, detaining and abusing children and families without proper access to medical attention, separating and deporting our loved ones without so much as a court hearing, and forcing us to drain our savings for necessary health care and education expenses.
The Sun Coalition demands a budget based on values, democracy, equity, cooperation, and dignity. They affirm that this fight is just beginning. From San Jose, a community is rising up and sending a clear message to Washington. People are not a number in the budget. They are lives, they are dignity, and they deserve to be heard.
Sell your Tesla, drop your stocks, resist, must resist.